Okay, so let's have a little update on our beauteous babies. This is O'Connor and Clement. And as you can see, I got a beautiful double factor spangle and a single factor spangle. And maybe that youngest one is going to be a normal. It's hard to tell, but very possible. I'm excited about my double factor spangle. And that's not the only one I got. This is McCabe and Airy. And their oldest chick I just banded. The younger one in here is actually, oh, I forgot her name. Fournier's baby, my single mom, whose husband flew away. Come on, Missy. You can see they're very nice. I just banded the older one. The younger one is significantly younger, so I'm taking a little time to, you know, giving them a little time. This is Bubba Jr. and Sif. And I just banded the two youngest babies in here, which are not theirs. One of them is Scrappy's and one of them is Luna's. That's Scrappy down there, my golden face. And so far, I don't see any indication that I got either a yellow face or the oldest one is Bubba Jr. and Sif. He's really little. He's kind of undersized. I don't know what happened with that. But he probably won't be a keeper because those two youngest chicks, who are more than half his size, are way younger than him. So, but I can't, it's hard to tell at this point, but I think I did not get either a yellow face or a golden face. But I banded them both. And they're doing well. So we just have to wait and see. Here is Scrappy and Fleur in here with their three older chicks. Out you go, Scrappy. Out you go, Fleur. So as you can see with these guys, we definitely got a golden face. He's a pied, which I did not want, but he is also a sky blue, which I did want. So he's one step better off than Dad, and then he's a sky blue instead of a gray, and he's going to be beautiful. And then we also got a little violet over here, and the youngest one, it looks like another pied. So we'll see. But he's a pied, but he's not a golden face. He's white. So this is Doyle and Lake, and I just banded their two oldest chicks. And they are coming along. As you can see, the youngest one still needs to be banded, so they have to wait for their first box clean. But they're getting there, and they're fat and sassy and going well. This is Halligan and Dubois, and their babies have all been banded. Oh, so I set up Lemony and Chalk again, and Lemony is in and out of that box, and Chalk and she are having the discussion. So we're hoping for a little better luck this time. Look at Chalk. He says, come on, baby, let's do it. Okay, so this is Halligan. Let me see if I can get Dubois to come out. Come on, Dubois. Out you go. Where is she? Out you go, Dubois. Go on. There. So these guys have had their first box cleaning. And they all look like normal greens, and they are genetically diverse, which is good news. So I can breed them to a lot of different birds without inbreeding. This is Fleur, no, Fournier, whose quartz was her cock, and he flew away. I'm still sad. He was a beautiful bird. She has, her oldest chick is over here. And then she hatched out the other three embryos, but she's alone, so I could not leave her with three chicks. So I just today took her oldest chick and put it down here with Mist and Dolerite. Dolerite is Quartz's full brother. So they could have two pied babies down there, but I'll be able to tell them apart because Dolerite's baby is 2 days older and already has a band on. And I'm leaving her with the two youngest ones, and I'm sure she's doing a great job raising them, so I'm sure she'll be fine. These two down here, this is Tim's and Loren. And Loren is already in and out of the box. So we're going for round 2. This is O'Dowd. My 2 brothers did me good this time. Let me chase his little girl out. Out you go, Mama. Come on, let me see. Oh, she's not even in there. She's out there. So these guys, I got another double factor spangle, and this one is definitely white based. Along with a white based, I think a violet single factor spangle and a green single factor spangle. So I'm very pleased with these 3, especially that white double factor spangle, and everything seems to be going well. So these 2, this is Luna and Indus. And all this time I thought, there's always this assumption that when chicks are getting their down nibbled or their feathers plucked, it's their mother that's doing it. But this is the second time that I have discovered that it's a cock doing it, not the hen. So I pulled Luna yesterday, 36 hours ago, and yesterday baby looked better. Today he looked way worse. So Indus stopped plucking for a day because he was distressed about losing his mate, and then started up again, and it's worse. So I'm going to leave Luna with baby, put her back in. I believe she's feeding him and caring for him, and then I'm going to pull Indus tomorrow. But he's getting the heck plucked out of him, and that's just not good. So these 2, their oldest chick, their next chick is doing fine. I had to put one down for Ricketts, but this one looks good. So I gave them a second chick to raise, and things are going swimmingly. Unhappily, this is Murphy and Lemieux. And something happened. They had 3 fertile eggs. The oldest one didn't hatch. And then they had 2 more in there. And they're turning green. So all their embryos died, and I don't know what happened. But I'm going to give them another day or 2 and recheck to make sure what I think I'm seeing is green, and then I'm going to pull them and reset them later. Disappointing. She laid 10 eggs. I'm really bummed. This is Aura and Quinn, and they have just been reset. Aura never went in the box before, and if she doesn't this time, even though she loves Quinn dearly and they kiss all day long, I'm going to call her not breedable and sell her off. I was really hoping she's breedable because she's a good match for him, her size to his feather, but if she won't go in the box and lay an egg, then there's not much I can do. This is Kenny Loggins and his girl Bella Rose. Their babies are doing just fine. They're still little pink things. However, they did lose one, and I have no idea why. I just found it dead in the box. It was the oldest chick, not the youngest. And its crop was full. I have no idea why it died. So, but the other 2 look good. So, and I checked both the parents and they look good. So I don't know what happened there. But, you know, sometimes Mother Nature doesn't always make everything perfect. So maybe something went wrong genetically. Maybe it was born with some deformity that meant it wasn't going to last long or something. So, I don't know. But we still have 2 thriving, healthy chicks in there. So, and then these 2 down here are still getting to know each other. This is, they don't have names. I'll have to name them one of these days soon. Like about the time they lay their first egg. This is the mauve cock that I got at a show. Who's absolutely tiny but has a nice feather. He also actually looks like a French molt baby. He's missing some of his primary flights. He can still fly because he's so small, and he has, I think he's only missing the outer 3 of his primary flights. But definitely the run of the litter, if you will. And this hen is Luna's daughter, and they seem to like each other. So we're just going to give them all the time in the world. Okay, so that's the update.